Tjahaja Timoer newspaper. Tjahaja Timoer Indonesian, Light of the East, Ide Cahaya Timur was a Malay-language Peranakan newspaper from Malang, Dutch East Indies, from 1907 to 1942. History. Tjahaja Timoer was founded in January 1907 in Malang, at around the same time as its more famous counterpart Medan Prajaji, with funding from a Peranakan Chinese firm, Sneepers Dan Stendrakarij Qui, or Qui Kaj Ki as it was called in the pages of the newspaper. In its early years it was a supporter of Theosophy, then popular among elites in the Indies. Despite its Chinese ownership, by the 1910s the paper was noted to be very sympathetic to the Indische Party. Before long it was also expressing sympathy for the Serkat Islam, an anti-colonial mass organization. This was due to the influence of its editor, Raden Djajasodiro, who supported both movements. By 1914, while still editor of the paper, Djajasodiro even joined the Central Committee of the Serkat Islam. In 1916, W.A. Kailola, former editor of Peranakan, a conservative Chinese newspaper from Batavia, became the editor of Tjahaja Timoer. In 1922, the owners of Tjahaja Timoer entered into a business deal with the Surabaya Handelsblad to allow their printing presses to be used to print a new Dutch-language newspaper in Malang, De Oostvaartbode, with journalist Brunsveld van Hulten as its new editor. This was apparently done in a move against John's Advertenteblad, a newspaper which had a monopoly in the city. Not long after it began to be printed, this new paper, the Oostvaartbode, started to circulate via the National Wire Service allegations against a former editor of Tjahaja Timoer. It alleged that this former editor, Andan Jomo, in collaboration with Serkat Islam leader Mohammed Jonos, was terrorizing the populace of Malang and forcing native servants into a clandestine organization called Sarekat Berontak Indonesian Resistance Union. It is unclear whether this allegation was factual because this organization was not mentioned subsequently. Tjahaja Timoer continued to publish in Malang until the Japanese occupation of the Dutch East Indies in 1942.